G'day One What Fly Squad, welcome back to another Thursday trip report. I'm at Seoul Incheon Airport. Today we're going to fly Korean Air Queen of the Sky 747-8 I for Intercontinental from here Seoul to LAX. So we're already airside because I just came in on Korean Air 787 from Sydney, Australia. So that trip report, I'll have the link in the description, you should be able to find it. Now without further ado, let's check out the Korean Air Prestige Lounge. Terminal 2 at Seoul Incheon is a completely new terminal building that opened in January 2018. SkyTeam airlines such as Korean Air, Aeromexico and KLM depart from here. The transit process was pretty straightforward just now, so we disembarked downstairs and then we went through security to come upstairs. Terminal 2 is massive. In the middle you'll find many duty-free shops and also high-end stores like Chanel, Hermes and Prada. Thankfully my mum wasn't here today because if she was here we wouldn't have time for the Prestige Lounge, she'll be in Chanel. Korean Air has a first class lounge at Terminal 2 and 2 Prestige lounges. Prestige class is business class. My Delta Airlines Gold or SkyTeam Elite Plus gave me access here. We're currently in the Korean Air Prestige Lounge in the East Wing because our flight to LA is going to board near here later. The lounge isn't exactly that big, but it does feature a sizable buffet and bar area. The food selection is pretty extensive and good. You've got Korean fried chicken, mashed potatoes and a range of salad. Non-alcoholic drinks are quite minimal. You've got sparkling water, mineral water in water cuplets, the ones that they give you in economy class. But they do offer a pretty decent selection of alcohol. You can also try out their very own lager. There's no barista made coffee, but they've got espresso machines. For your convenience, you can pick up a meal tray, place your cutlery, cups and plates, and take it to your table to enjoy your meal. I just went to check out the shower room. There's a waiting list, so the cleaning lady gave me this beeping device. It's gonna go beep 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 like crazy when the shower room is ready. I absolutely hate those devices. It's so embarrassing when they go beeping. So comfort wise, the lounge is pretty good, but I don't like the privacy here. There's not enough partition between seats. So moments later, the device went beeping, so I frantically ran towards the shower room and I gave the device to the lady. She brought me to the shower room. It's a pretty big bathroom and it does feature a toilet. So bidet toilet tick, coat hook tick, rain shower tick. Another bonus tick for the well-lit bathroom. Now it's time to head back downstairs to board our plane to LAX. Delivered to Korean Air in August 2015, it's a 8-year-old Korean Air Boeing 747-8I Hotel Lima 7630. Korean Air has 9 of those planes. Each features 6 first class seats, 48 business class or prestige class, and finally 314 economy class seats.
Thank you. 1번 존 승객은
여기까지 오시겠습니다.
어서 오십시오.
네. 반대편으로 와인입니다.
건너편으로 오른쪽으로 들어가주세요.
Welcome on board Korean Air 747-8. Here's economy in a standard 343 configuration. There's a total of 3 cabins on board. My seat today is going to be 43A, a window seat in the middle cabin. On every seat you'll find headsets, amenity kit, a bottle of water, also pillows and blankets. The crew didn't leave those items on 43B, that suggests our middle seat is going to be left empty. That cabin crew is the cabin supervisor. She just came to say hello to me and she confirmed my Korean vegan meal order. She also gave me earplugs and socks for this red-eye flight. Please let me quickly go through the seat features. First of all, coat hook, tick, and then we've got this touchscreen TV and USB ports. You've got a TV remote. Underneath you've got a cup holder. Tray table can be moved back and forth and folded in half. You've got a seat pocket for personal items. Leg room is about 34 inches. It's really good. Korean Air is known for that. A lot of airlines do 30 or 31 inches, and 34 inches would be economy plus. Beneath your seat you'll find universal power socket, and every seat has an adjustable headrest. On this 747 there's no personal AC vent, and it's so hot right now. So in the amenity kit earlier, there's dental kit and slippers. The slippers are really cheap and flimsy, but it's good enough for this economy class flight.
Good evening, ladies and gentlemen. This is Captain Sam speaking. Welcome aboard Korean Air. This flight is bound for Los Angeles International Airport, and our flight time is 10 hours and 5 minutes. For your safety, please keep your seatbelts fastened when you are sitting. Thank you for choosing Korean Air. Please enjoy your flight.
클 때는 벨트를 올려주세요. 좌석 벨트 사인이 꺼지더라도 항상 벨트를 매주세요.
Our flight time today is approximately 10 hours. It's an overnight flight, but we're gonna fly across the international date line, so by the time we get to America, it's gonna be the same day but in the morning. Technically we're flying backwards in time. We're now airborne, and I'll quickly go through the in-flight entertainment. So you've got the TV in front of you and also in-flight magazine. There's no Wi-Fi on board Korean Air long-haul flights. You'll only find them on Korean A320 and 737 MAX flights. On Korean Air, you don't have a lot of movies and TV shows to choose from if you compare that to like Delta, Cathay and Qantas, but it's good enough for a one-off flight. The in-flight map is interactive, you can play around with it. On this aircraft, there are also external cameras on board, but it's too dark outside to show you anything right now. We're currently flying over the city of Seoul. It's gorgeous. I just started watching the movie Palm Springs, which is funny because my final destination today is actually Palm Springs. After landing into LA, I'm gonna drive there. I'll feature my Palm Springs vlog at the end of this video. Our cabin crew began the special meals delivery. I just got my Korean vegan meal. I also got my drink of choice, sparkling water. So on Korean Air, you've got several types of veggie options, including Oriental meal, Korean meal, and Western meal. I opted for the Korean option. For starter, there's fruit. Next to it, I believe it was potato strings, and then some types of mushroom. If you're a strict vegan, the wines they offer in economy are vegan. Now for the exciting part, my main course looks like this. It's got 2 pieces of vegan pancake. It was so delicious. There's also a packet of seaweeds and sauce. I'm really glad the cabin crew asked me what I wanted to drink with my special meal, because a lot of time you'll have to wait for the actual trolley to come through to get your drink, and that could be half an hour to an hour after you got your special meal. I really like the apple slice they've got in the fruit bowl. It was surprisingly sweet and crunchy. And again, this main course was divine. I absolutely loved it. Korean Air started offering Korean vegan meals on all their flights departing from Korea since February this year. Alongside, they've also got 5 different types of veggie meals. It's quite clear and evident that Korean Air pay a lot of attention to their veggie meals, and I respect that. Our cabin crew are now coming around for non-special meal orders and drink. I went for a black tea. For non-special meal, you've got beef with potato, chicken salad, and bibimbap, but they've ran out of that. For coffee and tea, they've got dairy and non-dairy milk. So overall, that was an excellent meal on board Korean Air. Well done. Shortly after the meal service, the crew started duty-free sales. Korean Air is big in duty-free. Look at the magazine, it's so thick. I also did notice that a lot of passengers made a purchase on board. Throughout the flight, the cabin crew always come around the cabin for water. You can also order shin ramen, which is instant noodle. As for the seat comfort, recline angle was great and also amazing legroom as I've shown you earlier. However, there was no double seat back padding, and after a while I found my back to be quite sore. If you can, perhaps bring an extra pillow or cushion to place it behind your back while you sleep. Korean 747 has 7 lavatories in economy class. 4 of the lavatories are located at the back. I'm in one of them. This one is quite sizable, it's quite long. You've got a hook. Korean people care about their skin a lot. If you look at their cabin crew, their faces are glowing. So it's no surprise to me that even in economy, they've got facial cream in the bathroom. About 2 hours and 30 before landing, the crew began their second meal service. It's rather early, I reckon. So again, Korean vegan meal. So for main course, it's a rice porridge. You've also got bananas and a fruit bowl. For non-special meals, you've got a scrambled eggs meal and also rice porridge as well, but slightly different. Perhaps it's got minced meat, I'm not too sure. For one of the bananas, it was actually my mid-flight snack, but I fell asleep, so the crew gave it to me with my breakfast. Korean Air give you water cutlet and also metal utensil for your meal. I wasn't asked for my drink order for this meal, but my meal did come with a carton of soy milk. So the lovely cabin crew now come around to start giving out the non-special meals and also drink orders. They also did a separate coffee and tea run. For tea, they've got Lipton tea and green tea. They give you the tea bags individually. So this meal wasn't as exciting as the dinner, the rice with pancake, but it wasn't too bad, it was healthy. After breakfast, about an hour to use the bathroom until we land. And there came the problem. There are 7 lavatories and about 315 economy passengers. The flight was almost completely full. So ratio-wise, it's actually 1 lavatory per 45 passengers. Fundamentally, it's enough, but when you've got everybody using it at the same time, there's a really long queue. I was looking around and observing, you should expect about 15 minutes until your turn. There was also no air refresher in the bathroom, and the cleaning wasn't that frequent, so it stank. I've also got this theory, I made it up, is that Korean meals are actually quite high in fiber. It's healthy, it's a good thing, but that means that a lot of people have to go to the bathroom for number 2.
Local time is 1:17 p.m. on Tuesday, October 17th. Thank you for flying with us today, consultant.
For your safety, please return your seat and train table to the upright position. And store your large carry-on items and large electronic devices in the overhead bin.
We've started our descent into LAX, and I'll quickly conclude this trip report with Korean Air right here, right now. My journey with this flight started at Seoul Incheon. Transit within Terminal 2 was quite straightforward and easy. I was through to the airside in about 15 minutes. The Prestige Lounge in the East Wing was pretty good, little privacy, but the bathroom was good, shower was good, and the food was great. Our cabin crew on this flight were lovely, really friendly, and I love how the cabin supervisor would greet every elite passengers on board. It shows how much Korean Air value their own and also partner airlines frequent flyer. The food on board was okay, the first meal was excellent. I peeked over at my aisle seat neighbour, her food looked good as well. There are probably two things I don't quite enjoy about Korean Air economy class specifically. The bathroom condition is quite poor, and the seat back padding, it doesn't exist. And I want to stress again, double seat back padding is so important, it's fundamental to comfort, especially when you recline, and it's so good to your back. And sadly, not every airline has it. And it doesn't help when the seat back is rock hard, and that's the case for Korean Air. So overall, a solid flight with Korean Air. I like their soft products, so the service was great, the food was great, but the hard products like the TV content and also the seat could use some improvement. Now for your information, it's quite expensive to book Korean Air and even Asiana between LAX and Seoul Incheon. Korean Air returns start from 1,058,000 won. That's approximately 1,800 Australian dollars. However, I paid way less than that by booking from Sydney to LA via Seoul, return for just $1,600. And I'm sure that if you book Korean Air from elsewhere in Asia, for example Japan, Hong Kong and Thailand, via Seoul to LA, it will be significantly cheaper than the non-stop just solely from Seoul to LA. No pun intended. So that's it for the conclusion. Thank you so much for watching. I hope you enjoyed. If you like this video, please leave a like, comment and share. You can also follow me on my social media like Instagram, Snapchat and BeReal. If you really like my videos and want to support me further by funding my flights, you can do so via PayPal and Patreon. Please check out the links in the description for more information. In the description, you'll also find some affiliate links to like Trip.com and Expedia. Any purchase you make, I'll earn a small commission, and again that goes towards my future bookings. Thank you so much again for watching and your continuous support. Please enjoy the approach and landing into LAX and later my vlog to Palm Springs. See you later, bye bye. Thank you.
감사합니다. 안녕히 가시죠.
My friend from Chicago and I just got our rental car and we're driving all the way to Palm Springs. Well, technically, I never driven. He drove all the way there and back. So I'm spending 2 nights in Palm Springs and then the 3rd night in Toronto, Canada, 4th and 5th night in London, the 6th and 7th night back in America in Boston, 8th and 9th in Miami, 10th at LAX as a stopover, and then I'm gonna fly Korean back to Sydney, Australia. So it's a short trip to America and London, but I'm gonna catch up with a lot of friends and family. So after about 3 hours, we got to our hotel, Renaissance at Palm Springs. We got this executive suite. It's amazing, so big. Apparently it's my birthday, so I got 4 cupcakes for free. Dinner tonight, we're just having it at the lobby. Sushi was quite good. Good morning, day 2 here in Palm Springs. Thankfully, jet lag didn't really get me. I slept well on the plane despite the back discomfort. I did, however, wake up a little bit too late for the free breakfast. So in the first half of the day we're gonna spend at the swimming pool. Later in the day we're gonna catch up with another friend and we're gonna drive around Palm Springs. It does feel really special to be in Palm Springs. It's almost like I'm in the movie set of Barbie, or Barbie. I said Barbie to my friend, he had no clue what I was saying. My friend who lives here just picked us up and we're gonna drive around.
And then next door to that it's a place called Bighorn. This guy's gonna want to go by too. Isn't that beautiful?
Is that the airport?
We went to the Ritz-Carlton. I can show you from the tennis center up at the Ritz-Carlton. We actually can.
It's so peaceful, quiet and dry up here. And also the UV is pretty high here, but not as bad as Australia. We're not flying at all to and from Palm Springs, but we did check out the airport. For dinner tonight, I'm going to show my friends some authentic Aussie cuisine. They don't serve any Aussie wine here, it's all from California, Italy, and they do have this Sauvignon Blanc from New Zealand. Well, it's technically part of Australia. For dinner, I got this Alice Springs chicken. It's almost like schnitzel, but without the crumbs. So that's it for the vlog and trip report. Thank you so much for watching. I genuinely hope that you enjoyed. Please leave a like, comment and share. And subscribe if you haven't done so. A big shout out to all my patrons and PayPal Me supporters for your continuous support to this channel. Thanks again and I'll see you next week. Bye bye.